Tony Stewart passed Matt Kenseth with 2 laps to go in the night's final segment to score his first career win as an owner-driver and first in the NASCAR Sprint All-Star Race at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Stewart picked up more than $1 million for the victory. Kenseth held on for second with Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Carl Edwards rounding out the top 5. Jimmy Johnson opened the night by winning the opening 50-lap segment. Kyle Busch led all the way to take the checkered flag in the 20-lap second segment, while Jeff Gordon was ahead when the third segment of 20 laps ended. That set up the 10-lap dash to the $1 million payday, and Gordon led the field to the green flag. But the caution quickly flew for Johnson, who spun on the backstretch. 2 laps later under green, Kyle Busch, Gordon, and Ryan Newman were in a wild fight for the top spot. But after coming out of the fourth turn 3 wide, there was contact on the front stretch, and Gordon slid first through the infield grass and finally into the outside retaining wall to end his night. On what turned out to be the final restart of the night, it was Kyle Busch and Kenseth dicing for the lead. Kenseth was finally able to muscle ahead and began to pull away until Stewart used the low groove to first gain ground and finally raced by for the lead only 2 laps from the finish. He easily took the checkered flag and proceeded to a celebration for the Stewart-Haas team, which included his crew members and not Stewart climbing the main straight grandstand fence.
And we got a run off of 4 on him, and I was prepared to go at least to the middle or to the top and run somewhere different because I knew I wasn't going to be able to follow him through there again. And on the entry, he ran up high, and I was like, well, I can't believe he's giving me the bottom again. So got down there and got in the gas real quick and got by. And you know, it was the best the car was all night. I mean, Darian made a handful of adjustments on that last caution, and man, did it wake that car up. It just was stuck those last 10 laps, and we were as good as the guys in front of us. We were just in traffic with them, and I'm confident even if Jeff didn't have a problem or Jimmy didn't have a problem around us that we had a shot at running with those guys. I don't know if we'd have got by those 2, but you know, Ryan Newman was probably the guy that should have been in victory lane tonight, and he got a tire cut and you know, had to come get it fixed. But man, it was just awesome to finally get in victory lane here with a group of guys that have been looking for this for a long time.
Kenseth's second place finish was his 4th top 5 and 6th top 10 finish in the All-Star race.
I mean, the last couple laps, I'm obviously disappointed we lost, but I feel stupid. It looks like I rolled up and Tony went flying right by me, which he did. But we were too loose all night. We were really slow on restarts, and for a long run, we were really good. Like if it would have been a 600 and we had 30 and 40 lap runs, I thought our car was pretty spectacular. It was pretty good on a long run. So anyway, on that break, we knew we had to tighten the car up a lot, which we did, and put more air in the tires and did all the things you do to do a short run. And it was actually pretty good for 5 or 6 laps, but with all them short runs and cautions and getting the body banged in a little bit and stuff, it just hurt it. And with 3 or 4 to go, we started getting really tight, and it just you know, wouldn't turn it all that last lap, and Tony just rolled on by.
Kurt Busch posted his 3rd top 5 finish in the All-Star race with his 3rd place run.
Take our taste protector lid Miller Lite Dodge to the front like we did and hang on for certain segments, and then to put on some good pressure in other segments gives us a little bit of a good feeling, and yet a little bit of a sour feeling knowing that we came home 3rd.
Earlier in the evening, Hornish Jr. took the checkered flag in the NASCAR Sprint Showdown to transfer into the main event with 2nd place finisher Jamie McMurray and fan vote winner Joey Logano. Logano, who finished 8th, was the highest finisher among the drivers that transferred into the main event.
I got to really thank the fans on that one. For a rookie to come in and get the fan vote, you know, there's a lot of big names in that race to get the fan vote right off the bat. That was very surprising. I got to thank everyone out there. That was really big.
The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series returns to Lowe's Motor Speedway next Sunday night for the Coca-Cola 600.